Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be reviewing a movie and it is titled The Betrayed. It is showing on Prime Video and it is from Ink Blot Productions, starring Gabriel Afolayan, Jemima Osunde and Uche Montana and the rest. This movie is, in summary, about a resilient wife that fights to prove her husband's innocence after he was set up by his friend. Now, we start this movie with a happy couple that has been married for 10 years and they are blessed with two children, right? So, this couple are very happy. At first, I even thought that they just got married. So, one good thing about this movie is that immediately it starts, we are thrown into tension. Almost immediately it starts. So, this man and his wife goes for an event, but after the event, the husband and his friend decide to go to a place called Serendipity. It is for private members, VIP, something like that. So, it's like a club or a private club, something like that. And the girl he lodges with dies that night. We are already thrown into mystery, trying to find out what exactly happened because we see that the man woke up in the toilet, right? And it looks like he was drugged. He had no idea what happened, only for him to wake up to see the body of this girl. So the man cheated on his wife with this girl. Why? Because he did not hesitate. When his friend brought this girl for him, he did not hesitate to, start messing around with the girl to show you that it was not even his first time cheating, all right? So it was a normal thing. And it happened that his friend wanted to set him up with that girl. So, from the very start of the whole thing, it was already predictable. I could predict almost every single scene. I knew what was going to happen. Like I knew who set up the man. I knew who planned everything. It was predictable. So this man, of course, is arrested by the police and he's being investigated, he's locked up and stuff like that. At first his wife blames him, but then the friend of this girl that was killed comes out to make a shocking revelation to his wife that she thinks the girl was murdered by somebody else, right? So there's something they call special. So the girl was arranged to help set up this man and pretend like he had beaten her up, but in the process she died, all right? So her friend came to the wife and revealed what might have happened. So this wife takes it upon herself to find out exactly what happened at Serendipity. One of the scenes in this film that threw me off, that really pissed me off, was where Kunle was injected. Like, what kind of reaction did Uche give there? I don't even understand. Normally, in normal life, you know that they're going to kill somebody. What do? You start begging, you start shouting, you start screaming, stuff like that. But she was just there, shocked. Let's just say, okay, she was in shock and she didn't know what to do. But they were literally about to kill somebody because of you. Now, another part of this movie that did not sit well with me was the death of Kunle. I think it was very unnecessary. Like, why? Why? So Kunle ended up hacking Madam V's phone and they got what they were looking for. So why kill him? Why take him out of the film? I don't even understand why writers do this. Why kill him if he has done his part? Like, just let him go, okay? Remove his parts. He has done his part. Let him just go home. Well, why kill him? And then, why I said it's not necessary is that since you killed him, let us see his friends coming to revenge, okay? But they did not. It was very unnecessary. We could have done well in the movie. We could have moved on without Kunle dying. That whole shenanigan. So, for Amarachi's character, she was very consistent with being impatient. Her character was so annoying because her character is this kind of person that you make arrangements with, and in the next 30 minutes they've done another thing that is completely opposite of what you arranged. She's the kind of person that you'll be waiting for at Lekki and she will tell you, oh, I'm at Ikorodu, come and meet me there. Her character was super annoying and very impatient, and she played a huge role in turning things upside down. just making things difficult. I think that was just the writer trying to make things difficult and the case trying to make it difficult to solve, but her character was so annoying and I hated it. So when it looks like justice is going to be served, Batista, who is the culprit, decides to attempt suicide, which was actually a fail. And no, that's bullshit. They would have gone through, this writer would have allowed them to go through with the first plan they had, which is to meet the cleaner that they arranged to meet. It would have, made the whole thing look a bit difficult to solve at the end of the day. It would have been better than him just trying to do that whole suicide something and then we'll later find out that it's a fail. What's the use? Let him just kill himself and let him die off the movie, right? But then they still kept him alive and did all those extra things they did at the end. In my opinion, I think that this movie took the easy way out of everything, right? It didn't look that, even when Kunle died, it was so easy to push him aside and still go back to the case. Like, I don't even understand. Okay, they did it for Kunle so that his efforts will not be in vain, but I still think that his death was unnecessary. So, in general, what do I think of this movie? I think it's a good movie, right? I don't rate with numbers, but I think I'll give it like a 3 over 5. I think it's a good watch to show the length somebody can go for the one they love, even if the person had wronged them. Because we see that this man, Bala, is a cheat, obviously. But that part of the whole story itself was even shifted aside because the wife forgave him and they got back together immediately he left the police cell. So all those cheating parts self, they would have just made it okay, let it be like he was forced into cheating. But I just want to believe that probably he was drugged and he didn't know what he was doing because he didn't even hesitate to get on with these prostitutes or whoever. Should you go and watch the movie? I don't know. You should probably try it. I think it's actually an entertaining this thing, but the whole shenanigan they were trying to do, some of them were very unnecessary. Even Madam V said, okay, Madam V did what she could do, but the whole trying to make Madam V look like a badass, because that was not the first impression I had when I heard of her. I just thought that, okay, she was this owner of the club that tried to save the name of her company, the name of her club, but then she got involved in the whole mess. But when she went ahead to kill Kunle, to make her appear dangerous, something like that. There was no need to create a second villain. Just make it look like she's just trying to save her business name. Oh. I mean, my opinion. Oh. So all in all, it's a good watch. It's entertaining. The acting was top notch. Please, what do you expect? The acting was good, but I think the story has some back here and there, but it's still good. That is the end of my review. Peace.